Welcome to Poets from the Neighborhood. I am VeerajaR.
And I'm Kory Wells. We hope you'll enjoy the poems we'll be reading today, poems written by your friends and neighbors. The first poem I'm going to share is by the 2020 and 2021 Murfreesboro Poet Laureate, Amie Whittemore. It's called December Moon. Snow beckoned you, a flourish of moon dust 2 nights before your arrival. You stepped onto its melting satin and fed the night your sugar, your salt. Below your glow, a possum crossed my path, its soot and flour not unlike your face under cloud cover. We gazed at each other before I widened my orbit, circling the possum, taking the longer way home.
The next poem, written by me, VeerajaR, to proclaim the joy. There was no Facebook or Twitter, radio or TV for news to scatter. Prophets after prophets announced for years, birth as son of man, the humanity's savior, the ruler of a blessed kingdom, baby sought by King Herod in mayhem, only to be killed once found. But Herod was held away, anger bound. There was no Facebook or Twitter, radio or TV for news to scatter. Oh, but the shepherds heard what angels said, watching in the fields, and found their way on that first Christmas night to baby Jesus, shone under a star very bright. There was no Facebook or Twitter, radio or TV for news to scatter. Kings 3 from lands far east so wisely read the signs from the sky nightly, found the ritzy guiding star leading to the newborn Savior. There was no Facebook or Twitter, radio or TV for news to scatter. Sleeping safely hidden from all danger, Prince of Peace presented in a manger, blessed visitors genuflected with joy, upholding God's glorious ploy.
The next poem is one that I wrote. It's called My Son Asked His Sister for Fashion Advice. His question this cold morning startles us like the bright sun after a slew of dull winter days. Gray knit or wool plaid? We blink at the revelation he even cares, and he says his vocal coach has told him, wear a scarf, protect the dulcet chords beneath his throat. His sister helps with the knot, while I preen at the sweet sibling scene until a low note of truth strikes sharp and clear. He's asked one woman for advice to please another. In the tender physics of the heart, is it possible that every loss is also a gain? In the kitchen, a cup of hot water slakes a bag of malty tea. Outside, pendant ice drips, tiny puddles grow. Each morning, the wavelength of his deep hum vibrates longer and more mellow than the day before. When he croons with the Beatles on our drive to school, it's all right. My own voice seizes as I try to sing along. If he saw my tears, I'd blame the sun. Here it comes, burning through bare limbs at this tilted earth.
The next poem, Grown Up Christmas, by Lydia, Esmer. I really love this poem. Once a year, time for cheer. Christmas comes, we succumb. Frosted panes, candy canes, twinkling lights, awesome sights. Street bell ringers, carol singers. Paint the scene red and green. Expectations, invitations, celebrations, supersized. Vast array party trays, cupcakes iced, almond spiced. Special dishes, ham delicious, pecan pies tantalize. Christmas wishes, family ties, separations, tear-filled eyes. Choir rehearsals, cash disbursals, postal greetings. Time is fleeting. Shop the stores, gale gallow, I have seen my evergreen. Crowning angel, ginger pastry, bulbs and tinsel, trim the tree. Yuletide rush, so do so much. Nix the nap, gifts to wrap. Frothy cocoa, marshmallow, wouldn't you know, Christmas snow. Parents here, no reindeer, pull the sleigh all the way. Guiding star from afar, wise men three, bend their knee. Scent of pine, mistletoe, hall clock chime long ago. Kids in bed, we instead. Christmas Eve, up our sleeve. Glass of wine, chilled just right. We recline, firelight. And my dear, it's so fine. Christmas here with you tonight.
That captures the entire season, doesn't it? It's lovely. This is a poem that I wrote. It appears in the Southern Poetry Anthology, the Tennessee volume. It's called, "And This Will Be a Sign." To wake in this small room where all night long the steady furnace clicked and hummed soft warnings to wolfish winds. To rise from quilted refuge, don flannel robe and fur-lined slippers, pad to chilly kitchen, brew the coffee, pour the cream. To hold a cup that brims with comfort and, dare you say it, hope. As skeptics must, you think this peace can't last, but how you wonder. An old frame house, thin walls and drafty sashes, a mason jar of holly twigs, a bauble hanging here and there, 3 presents wrapped and waiting, spare, enough. For even now, your loved ones come this way, on frosty roads, in dazzling sun, their faces bright and open.
The next poem, Christmas Present, written by me, VeerajaR. Come, children, leave no one behind. Look around for anyone who may need a helping hand. Be present on Christmas. Hear what the story is. Homeless, taking refuge in a lowly manger on a cold, dark night, far away from home, Mary, the young mother, and Joseph, the carpenter father, delivered the most pure and holy present for the whole world, wrapped in swaddling clothes. Yes, sweet baby Jesus, the Christmas present. Thank you for watching Poets from the Neighborhood. We hope we'll see you again soon.